everyone! So, my last video on Knuckiesfan was about 10 of the craziest things that he has done in the time I've known him. And he has done so many crazy things that I thought of 5 more crazy things that he has done. And I don't even know where these would fit. These are just like an addition to the 10 craziest things Knuckiesfan has done. So I just thought I would make another little, I guess, part about that. So yeah, here you guys go. 5 more crazy things that Knuckiesfan has done. Okay, so his extremely over-exaggerated responses. I'm not even saying much to him, and he has like, I mean, it's so over-exaggerated. Like, what is this type of roast? It is so over the top. It just is ridiculous. He does this multiple times, and I'm barely even saying anything. And look at these. I mean, I must really be, just by saying this, I can get this reaction out of him. It's wild. It is so over exaggerated. I swear, I honestly cannot with these responses. Okay, so another thing that Knuckiesfan did, so back in my last video I was talking about the Fate account and everything. That whole thing started because basically he leaked something of ours in trying to cause trouble again through this Fate account. I hadn't spoken to him for a whole week because, as a matter of fact, he blocked me because of this prank that I did. And the next time I hear from him after he blocks me from this prank, he leaks our stuff through the Fate account, and then I start doing the same sort of thing back, and it just spirals into a whole bunch of stuff, and I ended up posting this, our very first call that we did. So yeah, then all this stuff happened, and there was this group, and he randomly says in the group, if you don't answer in the next 5 minutes, I'm posting the completely unedited version of your latest video with the docs unblurred. Knuckiesfan was involved. He didn't actually do it, but he supported it. There was this thing, this docs of me going around and such, which he was obsessed with for some reason. I don't know why, but then he pins a message, and he literally sets a timer on posting it in 5 minutes. He literally sets a screenshot of a timer. And this person says, isn't that overstepping just a little? Nah, she's trying to be a big bad guy. What is it? He literally sets a timer. She deserves it anyway. Look at everything she's done. He literally claimed I did nothing, then he said everything I've done. I mean, I did so much for him. I actually did. I mean, obviously in a good way, too. I mean, I literally made a video about it. He said in the call that I did nothing, and I full-on countered it. It's obvious. And look at this. Timer done. He literally sets a timer for exactly 5 minutes. The fact that he goes to trouble of setting a timer to post this video is ridiculous. I don't even think I was on it this time. I just happened to see this. And it's wild. It's absolutely crazy. Skimmity gangster, bruh. Yes, I'm so funny. He reposts the call, and he is full-on exposing himself. He actually ended up deleting it. He just full-on exposes himself. I mean, he says these sort of things in the call.
My dick.
Excuse me?
Stop. Stop.
What?
It.
What?
Stop sucking my willy right now, literally.
I'm not. What are you talking about?
I think you are.
I'm not. What? Probably
I'm
in your
really high.
dreams. What's hot?
I'm really high.
In your
I love
dreams.
crack.
I can tell.
Alright, I think it's time to send some gay porn real quick. What if I just pulled down my pants?
This is what he's saying in the call. He's making a fool of himself. He's literally just making a fool of himself. It's crazy. He did end up deleting it. It said the video was deleted by the uploader or something when I tried to click on it. So I don't know whether he did realize it. And the stuff that he's showing in the videos is not by any means YouTube friendly. I mean, the reason I blurred it and such was because of that. I mean, and he posts it and none of it's blurred. videos of mine. He is just full on, just exposing himself everywhere. I mean, with the things he's saying, the things that his GIFs. I mean, what is this guy? Another crazy thing that he did was basically I got added to this group for some reason. I actually have no idea why I was added. I was in there with Knuckiesfan, and I don't even remember actually who added me or what the purpose of this group was or anything, but I was in there with Knuckiesfan and this person, my dude, and Frisk for some strange reason, and I was just messing around with them, and I said, oh, guess what I'm thinking about? And this was what Knuckiesfan's response to that is.
What do you think? What are you thinking about?
Thinking about my cock inside of her. Probably genuinely what she's thinking about, and that's not funny.
What?
Yeah. She's weird like that. Yeah.
Let me read this.
I mean, I bet he was thinking of that. I bet he wanted that. He was thinking of it. Why is he saying this? Like, this is crazy. That's sort of similar to the stuff that he was saying on the call. What kind of response is that? I mean, what kind of response is that? This guy, I was like, what? So, you guys remember that chat that I was talking about in my previous video with Knuckiesfan, how he randomly adds me back, and then he says he's done with me, and then he adds me back and such? Well, later in the chat, this is what happened. In that same conversation, he sends me this short clip of himself. I have no idea why. He's eating in bed. He doesn't have a pillowcase on. His pillow's dirty and yellow. And he's got tissues in the background, probably for questionable reasons. He claimed at the time that he was sick, but I also think he might have had those tissues there for other reasons as well. But he just sends this randomly, and he sends me this photo of himself right here, along with this video.
Excuse me, sir. What the actual fuck?
For what reason, I have no idea. He's wild, he's crazy. Okay, so probably if I had to pick out of these 5 crazy Knuckiesfan things, I think the top one is probably the very first time I saw him on camera, because this is the very first time I saw what he looked like, saw his face and such, and this is what happens.
Yo, me too! Literally! Oh my god!
Oh,
no, you and jerk off to it! No!
You look like you're 5 years old.
Skylar's gonna take it. Oh no, turn off your camera. I'm gonna take an image of you and jerk off to it. You know it. That's what I want. That's what I.
Yo!
Alright, we're not doing that.
I remember that I just thought, I remember at the end of all of that craziness, I thought, this guy is just a little wild one, isn't he? Because he's just wild. He does all this crazy Knuckiesfan stuff. And to this day, I probably will never fully be able to comprehend what goes through this guy's brain, but he's a mystery, he's an interesting one, and he's a Knuckiesfan. He really is a new species. He really is a new species. I'm convinced at this point that he actually is the species of Knuckiesfan. He is a whole new species. I actually told him that, and he was like, oh my gosh, label me as Knuckies. At this point, I am pretty much convinced that this guy is not normal. He is a new species that has not been, that he's the only species of this kind, and he's just insane. So I guess there you have it. I don't know whether I'd call this another top 5. 5 more insane things done by Knuckiesfan or something like that. I'll sort out the title and such. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next video. I wonder what it's gonna be next, huh? Okay, bye for now.